On this episode of Just In IMS, we have an exclusive interview with one of the very first female mixers in Chicago and in house music.
Our reporter has some very intense reactions to the Jussie Smollett case.
And the emphasis programs get hands-on while having a whole lot of fun. What's good is Ozman the Wizard. Just in IMS, we are holding it down when we talk all things IMS. Guest speakers, internships, campus life, all that good stuff. And as always, we have an instructor and we have a student. I'm the instructor, of course. We got my student right here. Tell the people who you are.
Hi, I'm Jahaziel Foster from the October cohort in the Days, and we're here to give you all the latest news at IMS.
That's right, October Days, and I'm the night instructor here, so we had to cross it up. Days, nights, all that good stuff, and got some interesting people on the program. Got an interview coming up with my people, First Lady Hugo Hutchinson. Exclusive interview conducted by Danielle Denaya Azure.
They learn where to get music, the best equipment, and even how to study your audience. Very interesting topics.
Hey, what's up? It's Danielle Carroll, also known as Denaya Azure, host of Denaya Azure Radio, and I had the pleasure of speaking with radio legend, First Lady, who just did an amazing DJ workshop. I don't think I understand. They were telling us about how it used to be and how it is now. And what was the funniest joke was when Hugo was talking about how, like, back in the day, they had to carry crates and crates of music. You guys know that the DJs now, all they have to do is carry a flash drive. Imagine having to carry 4 crates of records. You wouldn't say forever. Forever.
So true. So very true.
So, First Lady, how did the Love Team form?
So the Love Team came to be because Hugo and I, of course, we're husband and wife, but we were both DJs in our own right. So I started when I was 13, and he started when he was 12. So we decided that now, we're married, we both DJ, why not do it together? Because there aren't really any husband and wife teams that were in their own right. Most times is the guy taught the girl or the girl taught the guy. We already knew when we got together. And so we both had our own persona. So we decided, well, what should we call ourselves? Well, everybody calls us the Lovebirds. So, or, the Love Team just made sense. So we started going with that. First, I thought it was a little corny, but then I thought, oh, that's kind of cute. And it really is who we are.
Awesome. And so, the world wants to know, how in the world did you get the name First Lady?
It was my radio name, and my first radio name was Party Girl. And that it wasn't really who I was. And so my very first radio show on KKC, WKKC, was under the name Party Girl. And after I listened back to my air check, I was like, that doesn't sound right. So I happened to be listening to a song with Queen Latifah and Moni Love called Ladies First. And I thought, should go with First Lady. I like that. Yeah. So the next show I started calling myself First Lady. And it just stuck. And so that was 33 years ago or something like that. And even my mother calls me First Lady.
You have won various awards. Which one means the most to you?
Ooh, they all mean the world to me. And for different reasons. I would say the Billboard Award because I never thought I was going to win. And then when I did win, I ran up on stage with no shoes on, and I had no speech, and I forgot to thank God. So that is a memorable moment, and every time I look at that award, I remember that. So that was a great, that's one of my favorites. And then also being inducted into the Frankie Knuckles DJ Hall of Fame, because there are not a lot of people that are inducted into it. And so now myself and my husband Hugo are both in the DJ Hall of Fame, and we're the only husband and wife team that are DJs that are in it. So that makes that really, really special.
My last question. I heard a rumor that you're coming back to Illinois Media School.
Not a rumor. True. I was teaching online classes and doing the air checks for Windy City Underground. but I'm going to come back into the classroom because I missed the relationship between me and the student. And the online teaching is nice, but I don't get to really, things get lost in translation when you're typing. And same thing with doing the air checks. Things get lost in translation through text messages and emails. This way, I'm actually able to grab the student and go, hey, let me get 5 minutes with you. Let's talk about this. Do you need some help with this? Well, I see that, you can go in this direction with this and this direction. So it's a whole lot more. People do Facebook and FaceTime. I like to do face-to-face. So that's the way, that's why I want to come back.
Packed house for the DJ workshop with First Lady and Hugo Hutchinson.
Wow. I mean, we're so happy that she's going to come back in April. Good things to come.
Absolutely, yeah. I'll go way back with First Lady, so I'm definitely excited about her getting back on campus and helping you students because she did Days when she was here before, so we'll see where First falls this time on campus. Like maybe she'll have her class. We'll see.
Well, I haven't met her, but I'm looking forward to meeting her and maybe even having her class in the future. All right, Justin IMS reporter Shae Mitchell from October Days has on-campus reactions to see what Empire actor Jussie Smollett's penalty should be.
I'm Shae Mitchell reporting in IMS, and I am here with IMS students discussing the Jussie Smollett case. In case you missed it, Jussie Smollett is accused of falsely filing a police report. He was then arrested, but was later released on bond. So tell me, how do you feel about the Jussie Smollett case?
Well, to me, I feel that he shouldn't have done that, and I believe it's something else that's going on, and it's some pieces that's missing. Either something mentally is going on with him, or he might be on drugs. Who knows? But the only thing I say is he's innocent until proven guilty, and believe it or not, I'm not to judge. I can't judge. That's God. So I just hope and pray that it really isn't what it is, how they're saying it is, and he doesn't get convicted and it isn't true.
I'm torn because me being a black person and a gay man at the same time, he was a role model to me because I actually looked up to him because it's not a lot of gay, successful people out there, and for him to do something like this, it blew me.
I feel, if what he's accused of is true, then I feel like he definitely deserves jail time, not only because of the seriousness of the charge, to take the time to actually pay people and set this up, premeditated if that does come out to be true, and for, like I said, the seriousness of it, him being a gay man and then, coming out and saying the things that he were accusing him of saying, like racial or gay slurs, and, to stage something like that is sickening, and I think it makes the city look bad. We already have enough problems. So I think definitely if it comes out to be true, he deserves jail time because a fine or anything like that will be too much of a walk. So I think they have to make an example of him.
It is believed that Jussie Smollett staged his attack with two brothers that were extras on the show Empire as a publicity stunt. What do you believe his motives were for allegedly staging the attack?
I think he wanted attention.
Probably a cry for help, but he just needs attention in some type of sense. In the black community, we always downplay mental illness or try to joke it off. Like it's not that important, but I feel like that might be the case.
What do you think his consequences should be?
I think the media is already destroying him right now, so I think he'll never live this down. So I feel like he's going through what he deserves, honestly. So the media is roasting him right now.
Jail time is kind of severe, but I feel like he didn't hurt anyone but himself in the situation. So I just feel like if he was to hurt like the people that, helped him stage it, then maybe jail time could be like a severe thing. But I just feel like he just can't be on Empire anymore.
I think his mom should take away his phone.
Well, the internet is killing him right now. You see all the memes. I feel like he just need some type of rehab or help.
My goodness. I can't stand liars. I think his consequences should be jail time and community service as well. And I think he should do a public service about lying and making false reports, too. I think they should get him for all of that, have him do that.
Jussie Smollett is still under investigation, and this is still a developing story. We will keep you updated right here on Just In IMS. I'm Shae Mitchell.
Thank you, Shae. The check turned out to be for money for training purposes and meal plans since he's going to do a video shirtless later on.
Shirtless? Okay, yeah, Jussie was pulling in and reported $125,000 per episode on Empire. It's not going to look good if he loses that. So his main focus was the release of new music.
Actually, I think that they actually, deaded his character, but I heard that 50 Cent wanted him to be an actor on Star, all because of this big controversy.
Because, Power and Empire have always had a little back and forth competing for the same audience. So Jussie Smollett might show up on Power. Who knows?
Right, yeah. Look out for that.
Let's shift gears to the student spotlight, talking about our audio emphasis program.
Ashley Stalling and Alicia Townsend went on a field trip to Rosa's Lounge. Darius Lawrence says an internship can come through after this visit.
Be in flow from Sports Emphasis, helping at a Windy City Bulls game, learning hands-on about TV and radio audio needs at the same time. Some are from Chicago and others are from the Lombard campus.
So now we're going to transition to our workshops at IMS. They have board op workshops Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday every single week. 5 to 6 p.m. at Windy City Underground, Wednesday 3 to 4 p.m. at State Street, and also 6 to 7 p.m. on Wednesdays at Windy City Underground, and Thursdays from 5 to 6 at State Street campus. See Joe Kisenich for more information.
And if you're free on Saturdays, make sure to stop by the State Street campus 2 to 5 p.m. for D-Stone Live. That's right. He has internships looking for videographers, video editors, social media, bloggers, vloggers, board ops, graphic designers, all of that. The internships definitely are popping. That's going to do it for this edition of Just in IMS. You want to plug anything right now before we get up out of here?
Yes, Shy Certified. We have episodes out on YouTube. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all of that. You won't regret it.
And I'm all over the place. Where do I start? Oz Radio in your overnights, Power 182, 2 to 5, Rockford Nights, 6 to 10, and Power 106. Also, I have a podcast, Not Another Damn Podcast. And don't forget, I teach classes 3 nights a week on the Chicago campus of IMS. Teaching radio, of course. Talk to you guys later.
Bye.